are ready, and so are we. Dubinsky's the starting center for the Blue Jackets. Bergeron's opposite him for the Bruins. The playoffs the best time of year, and we begin. Mike Emmerich here, Eddie Olczyk next to me. Eyesight is Ray Ferrari. Seeks the corner. Boston's in their own end, continuing on. Drill. Terrific save. Terrific opportunity.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net. Bergeron's lost that puck in the offensive zone. He stick-handled himself into submission.
To Dubinsky. Fires. That hit somebody. Collected by Anderson. And the puck taken over by David Backes. Nicely into the zone. And this play is whistled down. It is offside. Play is stopped, and so we have a chance to hear from Ray Ferrari.
Hard to tell who's got greater anticipation, Doc. The players who can wrap this up or the fans who want to have as big a part of this as they can.
Thanks very much, Ray. Tied up, but a good reach and a good step in there for possession. To Krejci. Not a free puck now. Moving it to Quincy. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Columbus with it at center ice. Shoots it on. Oh, what a chance there, denied. The pad flexed out. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. And it's returned to Saad. The Blue Jackets wheel one ahead up the wing. Skill play by McQuaid. Looking for options up the wing. And possession snapped up by Foligno. Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. Boston's carrying on up the wing. Sends to the point. Oh, he put it in his own net. It counts against him.
Sometimes you just don't catch a break here. This puck's delivered to the front of the net. It hits the defender and deflects into the net before the goalie can recover.
Boston's lead is now 1. Lots of time remaining in this first period and in the rest of the game, of course, to try to build on. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Got it at the point. Right along the blue line to Lyles. Didn't miss by much.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
Out in front, a shot. Score! He's got his second.
You get this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Lyles lays this pass out perfectly. He gets his hands in front of him so the pass lands flat for the shooter.
Under 9 minutes have passed. Boston's lead on the strength of that recent goal is 2. The Bruins control from the faceoff. Thrown to the slot. Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Gathered up again by Nash. Has it back deep. Lets a shot go. Puck covered, whistle blown. Boston's got that win. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. Rask's able to keep this play moving. Couldn't get through. Takes that pass from the other point man. Outstanding save. What magic to even get the shot away. Boston's got a face-off win. Could this be icing? And it will be, based on the defense arriving first. Good job on the draw. Muscled long to Jones. Shoots! That shot came from just 6 inches.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Sometimes I think the pads are too big anyway, but he's able to get a pad on this. Excellent scoring chance.
A little over 7 minutes remaining in the period. Boston's advantage in this game has just been enhanced. It's a pair of goals. Tie up there and a good reach and possession. The Bruins wheel it up the wing. Back in his defensive end to get it. Moves up the wing. Nicely into the zone. Solid rub out. No out of bounds in this sport.
Glass is going to rattle there, boys. That's a big hit along the boards.
Propelled to Bolesky. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net.
Oh, that puck's flowed up and just missed the side of the net.
Puck control by Anderson. Smart recovery by McQuaid. Krug's carrying it back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice. Puck loose, now picked up. And possession once again by Bolesky. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Lets it go. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
McQuaid's skating ability gets him into position here to deliver a crushing hit.
Good face-off win. From the outside. Terrific stop, and it's loose. Puck free, roadblock by Atkinson. The Bruins with possession up the wing. Terrific handoff. Gains the blue line. To Atkinson. The Bruins have control of the puck at center ice. I don't know if they can get everybody off, but it's dumped in, and it looks like the forwards can come to the bench. On to Saad.
In the first period.
Has it picked up. Chip to Moore. To Nash. He is shut right off. Jones has caught a stick up high on this play, and there's a signal for a penalty. On the delayed penalty, the change is made, and the extra man is out there.
Well, that's going to be a high sticking, Doc. If there's blood there, that's going to be 4 minutes.
The Bruins have done wrong. A double minor for high sticking. Boston's insurance goal has staked them to the 2-goal lead that you would expect them to have. Here it is one more time. We'll return after these words. Jackets left the ice, not having a power play. They come back with one. We're underway. that one's flown back into the opposite corner. Pinned to the glass. Back to the point. With a drive. Can't get it on net. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. Lets it go. Took that right away. Snapping a pass to Gagne. And he's hammered.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
The Blue Jackets have a manpower advantage still and begin from their own end. One-timer. Wonderful save with the glove. Passing one off now to Foligno. Puck is thrown to Gagne. Laid on to Atkinson. Right near the goal stripe to Foligno. Save! And he holds on.
What a great stop by the goaltender on the slap shot. He placed that perfectly, but the goalie was even better.
Under 3 minutes gone. The Bruins are ahead 2-0. The Blue Jackets get the draw. To Hartnell. A shot. And a good save in the goal crease. Oh, what a great job of getting it out. Pass attempt to Hartnell. Puts one on. Possession gained by Nash. The Bruins have killed off a long penalty. This ought to inspire them to go the other way. Puck settled down by Saab. Columbus with control through center ice. Good work, stepped on past. And a score! And it's a one-goal game.
So that's an unbelievable move by the forward, but the goaltender seems mesmerized by it too. Now he can pick the puck up out of his net.
Columbus is trailing now only by a single goal. Perhaps they can get it even up before we go to the locker rooms at the end of the second. Good help for the centerman. Gains the zone. Around through the corner. Columbus has control of the puck in the defensive zone. Directing that one to Atkinson. Pitching it to Pastrnak. Back on his stick. Pointed to Lyles. With a shot. He scores!
We're so far up here, Doc. I'm not sure if that puck got deflected. Let's go down to Ray and see what he saw at ice level.
Not only was the puck deflected, Edzo, it's through traffic as well. You're going to see on the replay that the goaltender's fighting the traffic. He's got to get into position for it. Right when he thinks he's got the puck at him, the puck changes directions. He just can't catch up.
Good job on that faceoff, tying the man up. Trying to go to Bolesky. That's the way to make him pay. Wonderful save with a pass. Pitching this one to Anderson. Gets in. What'll he do? Hammers it. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
Not often.
Good pad save. A drive. Oh, he got in the way of that one. It's blocked. The Bruins have it up the wing. Has it in his own end. He's pinned. Scrum over. Puck kicked. Now it's directed to Hartnell. Stick handling failed a little bit there. Puck loose. The Bruins want to generate something up the wing. Defender held his ground. The puck is loose. Blue line control. Point to point it goes to Miller. One-timer. Carried through center ice by Calvert. It's dumped in. That one is on back and is handled by Rask. Looking to Moore. Pushed in to Foligno. Moving it to Carlson. Thrown in. That's turned aside. He's got it frozen. Not easy.
The shot's delivered quickly, but he smothers the bottom of the net so well. Gets his legs out to make the stop.
Venberg's come up short on another draw. His team has 2. And he dumps it in. Great take, dangerous area. Back near the blue line to Lyles. Penalty call coming. Watch for his signal here. The Blue Jackets get 2 minutes for high sticking.
Watch the player's hands come up with his stick. No question, an easy call for the official.
The Bruins go on the power play for the very first time. Let's see if they can capitalize. Boston's got that face-off win. Fires. Lyles is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Columbus is guilty of a 2-minute penalty for tripping.
This is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
Every game presents a fork-in-the-road opportunity, and this is it. It's a long 5-on-3 power play, and it begins now. We have a winner. Columbus has it in the defensive zone, and the heat's taken off by the clear. Wanting to generate something up the wing. Sent on by Carlson. Puck out of play into the bench area, right past Ray Ferraro. Just under 6 minutes to be skated, second period. Boston's lead on the strength of that recent goal is 2. The Bruins get it off the faceoff. Slid. Marvelous save. No time on that one.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Fires. Oh, big rebound here. Big save. Can he clear? Big save. That plays offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
A good tie-up on the faceoff. That led to his team getting the puck. Trying to get something generated up the wing. Up the wing and still with it. Onside. Columbus back at full strength. Takes that pass. Columbus plowing on in neutral ice. That's a good solid poke check. Lets it go. Great glove save.
The goalie gave him the glove side, and he took it away. What a stop.
Raz able to make a relatively easy glove save because he's in the perfect spot.
Good clean win. Slides it to the point to Quincy. Save. Right on his stick. Can he get it out? Snapping a pass to Bergeron. Into the end of attack. And the loose puck captured by Bergeron. Back and forth they go between the points. That shot came from right in front.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
That puck changes direction. It becomes a really difficult stop for the goaltender to make.
Beat him on that one. A shot! Score! 2 straight goals.
Moore's decision was pretty easy. This low in a slot, just snap it home.
Bobrovsky's not able to catch this one. Too tight to the body, up over his shoulder.
The Bruins have built an enormous lead and some wonderful confidence here. The coach probably won't have to say much at the end of this second period. The Blue Jackets with a win at center. Nearing the last minute of this middle period. He's pinned and held at the boards. Brings a shot. Stared him down and made the save.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
And he freezes for the whistle.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal. Rath's been the one key reason that his team's been able to hold on to this lead. He's faced a high percentage of top quality shots. He stopped virtually everything.
Passing one off now to Pasternak. A shot. Just wide. That's 2 periods in the books. 1 more to go, but a rest comes first. Let's check out the shots on goal through those 2 periods. 18 for the Blue Jackets. A lucky 13 for the Bruins. Bobrovsky's had days when he's been spectacular, but this is not one of those. An example there as intermission begins. Two periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
The Blue Jackets have been a bit frustrated, Doc, after 2 periods of play. They were down on the scoreboard. They have the prospects of a real hot goaltender in front of them. And as their coach, I would tell them to stay with it. Eventually you get one, and then you get another, and you'll be right back in this game.
Fires! Oh, what a wonderful block that was. To Anderson. That's a marvelous save.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
And he steps in. Using the point. Off a body. Trying the probe up the wing. Loose puck gathered by Chara. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Dubinsky. Puck is thrown to Backus. To Jenner. Propelled to Dubinsky. Intercepted pass.
Boston's in complete control of this game because of their ability to force turnovers.
He's in on an onside play. Shoots. That's a good pad save.
You can't ask much more from your goaltender than this. That's an excellent wrist shot that he's able to deny.
Face-off win here. Loose puck, good defensive denial. Gains the zone. On to Atkinson. Just missed the net with that one.
You know what, Doc? I could see why he missed the net. There was nothing there. He tried to be too fine.
Hammered. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
There was some room. Not enough. Great glove save.
He's in great shape to make any kind of stop, but one like this is an easy one for him.
A little under 6 minutes have been played. A 3-goal edge. On the big board, it says 4-1. Pass attempt to Bolesky. Moving it on up the wing. Taken to the corner by Bolesky. Free puck off a defender. That roadblock was set up. Directing that one to Saad. It's an onside play. Looks over his options from the corner. What a ripper! He had the goalie beat and hit the iron. Boston's in control of the puck up the wing. Pitching it to Venberg. Offensive possession here. Great save at the edge of the crease.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
That's a really dangerous scoring chance that the goaltender was able to deflect out of danger because he's in good position.
Columbus wins it. Fires! Shoots! Score! Another step in the road back. They're down by 2.
Puck support like that, you got to move your feet, move the puck, move yourself, and you're going to be rewarded with a goal.
And the goaltender wants to be aggressive here, but this is just perfectly delivered.
The Blue Jackets have gotten this game back to a 2-goal deficit for them. There's still time here in the third. Let's see what happens next. Neutral zone face-off 1. Possession established here. A shot. Outstanding save. Difficult opportunity.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Chip to Stafford. Backhander to the net. Heads on behind. As that pass off the boards. Pointed to Lyles. No completion on that pass thanks to the stick. Trying to go to Nash. He is hooked. He kind of shook it off and continues to play. There'll be a penalty. The Blue Jackets guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
This was okay about 10 years ago. Not anymore. That's a hooking call.
This has been a power play that's gotten a lot of times, but no goals. Maybe that'll change with this one. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Dangles! Ooh, he got in the way of that one. Got in front of another one.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
So on this power play, they will resume from their own end of the ice. Big hit. Possession gone.
Thought he had 10 feet of clean ice. He only had 5. There's the stop sign.
And the loose puck taken by Carlson. Cleared back out. Not much pressure there. The Bruins will play it from their own end on this power play. Into the attacking end. Jones has it on his stick. Can he get it out of there? The Blue Jackets with a big penalty kill. We're back at full strength. And that one turned aside. A whistle and a rest.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
Just under 6 minutes remaining here in the period. A wise, nearsighted, balding man once said a 3-goal lead is the worst there is. Well, now it's only 2, but the heat's not off. The Blue Jackets in their own end lug that puck along. Pitching this one to Saad. Gets across, looks over his options. Flings it, patted away. Couldn't get through there. Laid on to Moore. Got to kill some time here and get a breather for some. They drop it back in, and the forwards are able to get to the bench. Shakes through. Shoots. Score! Zdeno Chara.
Oh, what a quick release on that snapper.
The goalie thinks he's got the bottom half of the net covered. Obviously, he doesn't as this goes by him on the low stick side.
Boston's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. And that's a face-off win. The puck is scooped up by Nash. Slid to Chara. The Bruins up the wing, lock the puck. Dumped in. Goaltender comes out, and he's got the puck on that big blade. Propelled to Nash. Back near the blue line to Chara. Oh, what a play! Gets in, looks over his options here. Pass to the shooting position. He covers, and a face-off will follow. Hey, Ray, what's going on down there?
Bobrovsky's made a few good saves, but overall there's been not much that's gone right for him. The puck has beaten him from several different angles on several different occasions. Seriously, can this guy get in front of something?
Some of those didn't look very good, did they, Ray? Thanks very much. A long game, and the clock bleeds down to the final minute of regulation. Hey! And he'll cover.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
Tie-up and help from the winger. Moved along and in. Looking from the corner. Sticked away. Shutout positioning by Quincy. On to Foligno. Receives that pass from the other side. Wonderful chance was set up, and the pass just goes wide. Not through. Now it's directed to Venberg. Blocked away. Freezes play.
Rasic's been spectacular here in the third period. Most importantly, his team still leads.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Possession established. Good reach there. Looking to Bolesky. The Bruins up the wing are moving the puck. Many yards gained to Lyles. Got the pad on it. He covers and holds on.
I don't know if he's going to make a save much easier than that one. He's in good position. It's a rather routine stop.
The Blue Jackets with a face-off win. Savard's got it on his stick, trying to get it out of there. And that's the end of this one. The game has ended. Boston's got another victory, and it was impressive.
Cruise control for the majority of this game, especially late.
The playoffs continue with our next game. We hope you'll look forward to that one as much as we are. Meanwhile, for this one tonight, for Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night. everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, Mike Emrick. There is one game left in this series. It is winner take all. They say there's no tomorrow. Well, there is. But for one team, there's a tomorrow without hockey, and that's not good. What would your thought be?
It's about today, Doc. Just like these fans going absolutely crazy in behind us, it's all about the opportunity that presents itself in an elimination game. You win, you move on.
And now we turn to the last lines of defense, the goalies. Rask's the goalie tonight for the Bruins. The winning percentage is pretty strong as human beings holding all of that equipment go. He's just fine. Sergei Bobrovsky from Russia, a first All-Star and winner of the Vezina Trophy in 2012, mainstay goalie for Columbus and the Russian Olympic team. Important, and he starts this one. Terrific action lies ahead. Bergeron's the face-off man for Boston. Dubinsky's ready to draw for the Blue Jackets. We'll hear from Ray Ferraro shortly. Eddie Olczyk alongside me, Mike Emrick. This playoff game is underway. Gets it back deep. Pass attempt to Jones. Columbus in control of the puck up the wing. Right near the line. It's a point hammer shot. Hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
The goalie makes himself look big.
Great cut. Puck loose. Couldn't get through. Got a piece of it. Passing one off now to Anderson. Gets in. What'll he do? Skilled play by Anderson. In front. Score! They have struck early in this one.
Puck support like that, you got to move your feet, move the puck, move yourself, and you're going to be rewarded with a goal.
Rask's been shaking his head since this puck went in. He stopped about 90% of it. It's not enough.
The Blue Jackets have broken the tie. Perhaps they can build on this lead here in the first period. The Bruins with a center ice face-off win. Propelled to Krejci. Loose puck, it went off somewhere. What a heavy collision along the boards.
He got plastered on the boards there. That's a stop sign right there.
And snap to Quincy. Missed the net.
Sometimes you can be too cute. You're in the middle of the ice. You want to make a perfect shot. He misses the net.
Boston's continuing to probe up the wing. Puck grab. They've got it ready. Chooses the corner. Blue Jackets lug that along in their own end. He's in on an onside play. Back near the blue line to Quincy. Up to the point. Lets it go. Great glove save.
You can't ask for a better opportunity in the scoring zone. What a great glove save.
Columbus gets it off the draw. He caught it and he holds on. Gets play stopped.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
Under 7 minutes have been played here in the first. The Blue Jackets ahead 1-0. Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Pointed to Johnson. Puts one on. To Stafford. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Picked up. Slides it to the point to Lyles. Shoots. That one just hit the post. He throws it there. Got his stick on it. Gathered in by Foligno. No room for a pass. Tremendous pressure. Collected at the boards. Point to point. Back at the blue line. Slides it to Moore. Oh, and it's off the mark.
My dad once told me, Doc, if you don't hit the net, you can't score.
Into the end of attack. Shot. That's a marvelous save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Score! He got iron with that shot.
From out top, the goaltender had no chance on that slap shot.
Rath's glove isn't able to catch up to this one. It beats him in the top half of the net as he tries to dive back.
The Blue Jackets with a win at center. Good hand to eye, and the reach of the stick. Oh, what a play. A shot. What a save, considering the shooter that's usually in. The Bruins with possession up the wing. All right, it's brought ahead and dumped back into the offensive zone. They can get the forwards off. To Bergeron. That shot came from right in front.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Backhander to the net. Great block. What control. The Blue Jackets look to make a difference up the wing. Dumped in. Looking to Nash. Fires a shot. Puck covered. Whistle blown.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
Just under 6 minutes left in the first. The Blue Jackets just added some insurance to make this a 2-goal lead. Boston's got a defensive zone win. The Bruins continue to probe up the wing. Gets that one on across. Couldn't get through there. Looking to headman up the wing. Puck is picked up by Dubinsky. Wonderful save with a pad. To Dubinsky. Good shot, but a better save. The Bruins up the wing lug the puck. Terrific determination by David Backes. Lets it go. Oh, and he misses.
Guarantee the goalie never saw it, but I know he heard it. That's how hard it was.
Columbus looking to head man up the wing. Good centering pass to the slot. Krug's looking to make a play from his own end towards center. And the puck gathered in by Bolesky. Decides he wants the corner. Held there for a face-off coming up next.
This is frustrating. The goaltender makes a save by getting just a chunk of the shot.
Face-off win here. Takes that pass from the other point man. That's turned aside. A whistle and a rest.
Bobrovsky's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
Nearing the last minute of play in the first. You can almost count that one, but no, what a save. Oh, a close call there. Possession taken over by Saab. The Bruins are moving the puck in their own end. Pitching this one to Stafford. A shot. Oh, a great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
He missed opportunity from this close in.
First period has come to a close. A hard-working period. They deserve a rest, and now they get one. The Blue Jackets have a 2-0 advantage. Bet you'd like to know what the shots were. 10 for Columbus and 6 for the Bruins. Johnson's marker made this a 2-goal lead for his team. Intermission is next.
The end of the game.
face off of period 2. Hammered. Can't get it on net. And now it's directed to Jones. Trying to go to Jenner. Goes back deep for it. Oh, and he is drilled.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Puck loose. Strong defensive play by Anderson. Nicely into the zone. The puck is fielded now by David Backes. To Dubinsky. Loose puck did not go very well there. Huge hit. Possession's gone.
Just when he thought he had some open ice, he ran into a stop sign. That's got to hurt.
Good save there. Back near the blue line to Quincy. For the one-timer. What a shot. It glanced off the crossbar. No goal. Puck is thrown to Backes. Head up as he carries it up the wing. And it's a good pickup. Pitching it to Saad. He gains the zone. Solid pad save.
Atkinson's trying to do way too much there with that offensive opportunity.
And the puck now possessed by Quincy. Up the wing, holding on to it well. Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by McQuaid. And they've got it again. And he slides it through mid-ice. Really good deflection. No harm. Directing that one to Venberg. Gains the zone. Great job on a cut pass. And he steps across the line. Pointed to Miller. Looking for a better lane. Shoots one. Stafford flashed. Didn't have time, but he saved it anyway.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Skates out with it. The Bruins get their goalie to the bench for the extra man. And play is stopped for a penalty. Savard's getting a minor for slashing.
Oh, look at the reaction of the puck carrier. He is in some pain. That's a slash.
Boston's initial attempt on the power play. Bruins prevail again. That shot hit a man. A shot. Got his glove on it. And a whistle.
You can't ask much more from your goaltender than this. That's an excellent wrist shot that he's able to deny.
The Bruins win it. Broke it up well with the poke check. And the puck taken hold of by Stafford. Feeds the point. Puck collected by Stafford. Shot. Wonderful save. What skill by both goalie and shooter.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Tries to clear. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. The Bruins leave their own end. Boston's looking to head man up the wing. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Calvin. One team is going to be short from this. Let's see what the call is. The Blue Jackets guilty of a minor penalty for using the stick blade. Just a hook.
Wow, this is not a good penalty. A lazy penalty behind the play. Reaching in, turning the stick over, and hooking the player.
Boston's power play unit gets a two-man advantage. It's not a long one, but might be enough. The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Flings it right there, but can he get it out of harm's way? The Bruins power play will reset. Snapping a pass to Bergeron. Gets in, and he'll look over his options. Hammer, strong shooter against a strong goaltender, and the guy with a trapper won.
Blue Jackets bench really got excited when they saw their goaltender make that amazing stop.
A little under 8 minutes to go here in the second. 2 goals have been scored, both by one team. Boston's got another win. Great take, dangerous area. And the loose puck regathered by Atkinson. Big drive. One-timer. It's blocked. Tries to clear. Oh, what a job done there to keep the pressure on. Good keep. Able to attack now. Oh, and blocked away. Columbus has killed off an incredibly long penalty. Let's see if this sparks them. Paddled aside.
They are high-flying right now, the Bruins.
Pressure now. He's got him against the glass. 2 sticks together. It goes to the offense. Loose puck regathered by Krejci. Back in his own zone, headed up ice. And in flight over the line. Puck loose. Good defensive positioning there. And the puck controlled by Quincy. Puck loose, now picked up. Chip to Saad. Skating with it now through center ice. Onside. Turned a shot on net. Score! That's 3 in a row.
The goaltender was surprised at how quick that snapshot got on top of him.
Rath's not going to like this one, beaten low on the stick side.
Columbus has a big lead here, and we have a whole period plus some more to play yet. The Bruins control from the faceoff. Gets in, looks over his options here. Columbus carrying it up the wing. Thrown in. Scooped up by Charlie. Tries to get it on net. Just missed the net.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
This scrum will end soon. Skate kick out of the scrum. Boston's carrying it in the defensive zone. Off that right side, he's got a perfect pass.
Last minute of play.
That's a good solid hit. He'll feel that one.
That's one part of the game the fans love is contact, and it doesn't get any bigger than that.
Got his pad on that one. Moving it to Valesky. Gets in. What'll he do? A shot. Give that goalie credit for another. Anderson's got it on his stick, trying to clear. We've played 2 periods here of a 3-period game. The best part of the day is coming up. Let's check out the shots on goal through these 2 periods. 14 for the Blue Jackets and 13 for the Bruins. Boston suffering in net. Probably their whole team play needs to be re-examined during this intermission, but the goaltenders had a rough night. Here's an example as we go to break. Two periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
The Blue Jackets have had their way the first 40 minutes of play pretty much in every category possible, most importantly with this real comfortable lead. Do they sit on it or look to add to it here in the third? Backus should try to do a little less in the offensive zone there.
Point blank save.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Taken behind by Marchand. Loose puck knocked away by Patrice Bergeron.
Looking for options. Need to get rid of it.
Into the attacking end. Terrific stop, and it's loose. Snaps a shot.
Wonderful save with the glove.
Pass attempt to Bergeron. Columbus has possession in their own end. Takes it to the corner. Terrific hand-eye. Oh, and he's hammered.
Bolesky's been pretty quiet, Doc, until that huge...
Oh, and a great opportunity denied by that pass. Passing one off now to Bolesky. Looking to Backus. On to Krejci. Lets a shot go. Anderson's hooked on this play, and the arm of the referee is high. Knocked right off the stick. Boston's 2-minute penalty is a minor, and the call is hooking.
The referees are looking for this. Anytime you stop skating and reach with your stick and pull on the opponent, you're going to the penalty box.
There's always a start to your power play night, and this is number 1. Tie-up and help from the winger. The defense was in the way. Loose puck.
57 seconds.
That's what those pads are for. Slid just inside the line to Atkinson. Holds in the corner. Centering to Atkinson. Fires just wide of the net.
Great pressure. A drive. The power play dominating right now. Tries to clear. Got to clear it.
Miller's lugging it in his own end, headed north. Puck gathered in by Atkinson. To Gagne. Moves up the wing. It's an onside play. Taken on by Marchand. Gotten quickly back. The Bruins are back even. To Venberg. Pitching this one to Foligno. Now it's directed to Bergeron. Gathered up again by Carlson. Kicked out of the scrum. Trying to go to Gagne. Enormous hit.
Whoa, pick yourself up after that one. That is a big hit.
Puck is thrown to Bergeron. Shoots. Got in the way of that one. Freezes play.
Well, shooter can't do much more than that, guys. That's an excellent shot that he delivered to the net, but the goaltender makes the save.
Under 9 minutes gone in this period. It's a solid lead by a score of 3-0. Quick work on the faceoff. Fires! Outstanding save made off a terrific chance. Shot. A wonderful shot answered quickly.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you've got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Great stick stop here, guys. That shot was dangerous. He was able to deny it quickly with his stick.
Tie up there and a good reach and possession. Mashed in to Lyles. Good quick poke check there. Flings it. He scores! 4 unanswered goals.
This is one shot I wish more young hockey players would use. Everybody wants to take the big slapper. It's not how hard you shoot it, it's how quick it comes off your stick. And that was quick.
Rath's not going to stop that one, Edzo. It's delivered so perfectly just inside the post.
And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Pitching it to Venberg.
10 minutes, 29 seconds.
Fires. Got his stick on it. Shoots one. Great stick save. Snaps a wrister.
There are a few ways to stop the momentum against you. That's one way. Cover up and reset.
I don't know how much of this puck he stopped, guys, but it was just enough to keep it out of the net.
A little over 8 minutes to go in the third. The Blue Jackets fully in control thanks to that last goal, a 4-goal lead. Got possession. Poke checked away by Miller. And the pickup. Squibbed over to Johnson. Good try there. Laid on to Pasternak. That's the way to make them pay.
If you're looking for this type of open ice hit, you better have a good angle, and that's exactly what happened. This is a big-time major collision.
They can't find the target.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
They battle on up the wing. And the linesmen were watching very carefully. That is an offside.
Well, with all my years involved in the game, I would anticipate there's going to be a little bit of payback after that big open ice hit.
Good reach there. Up against the glass right now. The Bruins have it up the wing. It's dumped in. Slides it to the point to McQuaid. Penalty call coming. Watch for his signal here. Columbus is given a minor for tripping here.
Oh, this is clearly a tripping call. He made no attempt to play the puck and took the legs out from the attacking player. This power play has to find a way to get more people to the net.
You got it, Eddie. Let's see. The power play is just about to begin. The Blue Jackets with a clean win on the draw. The Bruins will play it from their own end on this power play. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing. Columbus gets it. Backhander to the net. Wonderful save of an all-star shot. The Bruins lug that along up the wing. Carries it to the corner. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area.
Able to take the pressure off by clearing it back out. The Bruins go back to pick it up. Time is dwindling on this power play. Gets across, looks over his options. The Blue Jackets have killed it off. Got his stick on the shot. Columbus leaves the defensive zone. Slid to Dubinsky. A shot. Another solid pad save. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near it.
Sometimes there's just nowhere to go with the puck. Guys, this is an excellent shot, but the goaltender makes an excellent pad save.
They win it. Lets it go. Jones is tripped up. That should be a penalty. Marchand's headed to the penalty box. A minor for tripping.
Now, this is a tough call. He was trying to play the puck, but he tripped up the attacking player.
The Blue Jackets power play gets another chance to operate. Hasn't been effective yet. We have a winner. Moving it now through the neutral zone. Nicely received at the point. Columbus with possession in the defensive zone. Takes a shot. Final minute of play in the third approaches. A whopping, overwhelming win. The Blue Jackets with possession in center ice. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Looking for options up the wing. Lets it go. Oh, and it's off the mark.
My dad once told me, Doc, if you don't hit the net, you can't score.
Nicely into the zone. Good job with the poke check. Propelled to Gagne. Great poke check. He covers, and a face-off will follow. They win the draw. Chip to Gagne. He throws it there. What a save.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
Well, guys, that looked from my vantage point like it was going to go in. When the puck changed directions, it became a very difficult save for the goalie.
Big face-off win. That is defense.
Trying to get something generated up the wing.
Only a few seconds to go here, and they will have crossed round 3. The end of the game, the end of the series, but more ahead for the winners. It always amazes me at this time of year how they can change from disdain to calm congratulations. Tradition. Now for the presentation of the Prince of Wales Trophy. This is always kind of fun. It goes to the Eastern Conference representative in the Stanley Cup Final. And the fun part is, some years they touch it and some years they don't. Let's see here. Nope, pass on that one. It was another great night of playoff hockey. We hope you liked it and will watch next time. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night. On the banks of the Mississippi River, this is St. Louis, and only about 10 blocks from the famed Arch and the mighty Mississippi, NHL action and thousands of fans ready to cheer the St. Louis Blues. Greetings, everyone. Along with 1994 Stanley Cup winner Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emrick. This is the start of the Stanley Cup Final. I know we're a little jittery about this. I can only imagine what it must be for a player. You had your name etched on that cup, and both of these teams know that if things go right, every individual name can be on there. When do the nerves leave?
I think once you get into the game, Doc, I don't know if there's a specific time that the jitters leave, but I think once you get in a fierce couple of shifts into your game one of the Stanley Cup Final, then it just becomes, believe it or not, just another game.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. Allen's the goalie tonight for the Blues. Notice the goals against average. It's often like a thermometer. It can go up and down, but this one is just fine. Russian-born Sergei Bobrovsky, only 22 when he got his first NHL start. A win in the first game ever played at Consol Energy Center in Pittsburgh as a Philadelphia Flyer. It's a wonderful night for hockey. Stastny's the face-off man for the Blues. Dubinsky's opposite him for the Blue Jackets. With Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emrick, and the Stanley Cup final game has begun. And here is the third voice of our crew, the man in the coldest place, ice side, Ray Ferraro.
4 wins away from a Stanley Cup championship. Every kid dreams of hoisting the mug above their head.
The Blue Jackets with a win at center. Ranks one. Not on goal. The Blues have it up the wing. Gets across, looks over his options. Gathered up again by Paul Stastny. A backhand shot. Hey!
Goalie's looking around the screen to try to find the puck. The man known as Bob, Sergei Bobrovsky, never drafted. He played 4 seasons in the Russian Hockey League before signing a free agent contract with the Philadelphia Flyers.
We have a winner. The Blue Jackets with possession in center ice. Scooped up by Bomeister. Scrum over, puck kicked. Thinking attack here. Side to side they go, trying to generate something. One-timer. Dominance right now. Need to get rid of it. Gets in. What'll he do? Lets a shot fly. They score! A first one of the game, and it's early.
You want to score goals, especially off of rebounds? Go to this area.
Pucks to the net need to be deflected into the corner. Because the goaltender can't do that, the goal scorer is able to pounce on the rebound.
The Blues now have a 1-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. And they won the neutral zone faceoff. You win that, and you don't have to chase. They chase you. Pitching it to Saw.
Into the attacking end. Carried to the corner boards by Saw. Directing that one to Steen. Turned right away with a poke check by Quincy.
Steen's got to try to simplify his game there. Just too much stick handling.
Pass attempt to Saad. Passing one off now to Atkinson. Wrist one. Oh, and he missed the net.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
Gets in, and he'll look over his options. A shot. Got it in front of another one.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
You can't ask much more from your goaltender than this. That's an excellent wrist shot that he's able to deny.
A little over 7 minutes skated here in the first. It's a 1-0 game. Defensive zone win. The Blue Jackets in possession as they travel through center ice. Has a chance to make a play through the corner. That one caught iron. Back near the blue line to Johnson. Off a body. Into the end of attack. Through the corner now. A shot. That's a good pad save. And he'll hold on.
Bobrovsky's always had excellent leg speed. Here he makes a great pad stop.
Good clean win on the draw. Turned aside. whistle blown.
Pretty routine stop. You can see why everybody learns the butterfly when they're a young kid. Takes away the bottom of the net.
The Blue Jackets with a face-off win. On a free puck now. Laid on to Carlson. To Hartnell. Dumped in. Two players came to the boards. Boom.
One thing I love about this game, there's no out of bounds.
Dances. Steps between the circles. And he'll cover.
Carlson's skating ability allowed him to really put a lot of force in behind that big hit.
Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Chip to Saad. Denied by the defense. Puck loose. Didn't get through. Hammers one. Past the blue line. Big shot from the point. And it's driven away again.
Great pressure there, Doc. I thought for sure there was going to be a goal.
Allen's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
Good reach there. And a good save there. St. Louis has it in their own end. Gains the zone. Puck loose, now picked up. Skate kick out of the scrum. Columbus is leaving the defensive zone behind. The Blue Jackets looking to head man up the wing. It's dumped in. That puck's loose, deflected away by Foligno. Picks it up in his own end. Looking to Edmondson. Nicely into the zone. Great opportunity, but the pass didn't connect. He's in on an onside play. Oh, he shook right through, didn't he? Good move. Shoots. Wonderful save. What a skill level there.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Columbus on the move now at center. Carries it up the wing. And he gains the zone. That puck is free. Went off somebody. Outstanding save with the glove.
That slight hesitation by the shooter allowed the goaltender to make a beautiful glove save.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
The draw, the tie-up, and his team prevails. Pointed to Bouwmeester. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. The Blues look to make a difference up the wing. The clock bleeds down to the last minute. Good shot, but a better save. The Blue Jackets want to generate something up the wing. Chipped in, and they'll change lines. The Blues start to rush up ice. He gains the zone. Closed off effectively and sealed. And it's a good pickup. Gunnarsson slashed on the play, and there'll be a penalty coming up. Play is stopped. There is a signal. We just wanted to see who it is he's taking off. Carlson's getting a penalty for slashing. It's 2 minutes.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
Quick off the draw. Give that goalie credit for another. First period has come to a close. A hard-working period. They deserve a rest, and now they get one. Only one goal scored. Lots of time left to play. As we look at the shots on goal, it's hard to imagine there really were two teams in this game. It's lopsided. 9 for the Blues and 3 for the Blue Jackets. Schwartz' goal came early in that period, and it's the one that stands out now. We are at intermission.
Feeling hungry? Try our arena restaurant for gourmet dining with great tasting action, or get a light meal with one of our many grill locations on the concourse.
Minutes in the books, 20 minutes ahead. Edzo, what did you think of the first?
The Blue Jackets are down only by 1, Doc, and they're lucky. The way they turned over the puck in that first period, this could easily be a 3 or 4 goal deficit.
Still somebody in the box as this period starts.